Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Gold Steel 4 and we are in Raquel and we still have a few things we need to, well, talk to before we can continue into one story, and that is basically the people in the casino. And hopefully they will let us in with Ash's pass. I don't know if his picture is on it, but we'll see. Oh, you have a membership card. Come on in, we hope you enjoy your visit. You all look like you're underage. Oh, don't worry, we're not here to gamble or anything. Forgive me, I didn't mean it as an admonishment. In order to meet the needs of those who have been conscripted, we have arranged that allow minors to partake of our games, but only during daytime hours. Well, I suppose capitalism always finds a way. Feel free to come and enjoy our services during the proper hours. What kind of prizes do they have? Let me guess, the fortune packy, magic scarf, they're only available here, isn't it? Dragon incense, 24,000 tokens. That's a lot. This is not too bad, 1,000 points compared to the dragon incense of 24,000. One token is mirror, so for 26,000 we need a whole lot more than we have, basically. Oh, that's fine. It's not a concern for now, because we need to play the games in order to know how profitable they are. Ah, the young dealers have some quirks. Care to see how I fare in comparison? This dealer has some kind of trick, I just know it. Judging by what I've observed, I think a number between 7 and 12 should come up next. Yes, the conspiracies of gamblers. Welcome to Alicia Casino. Our poker and blackjack tables are available for play. Feel free to kick back, relax, and have some fun. We'll try. Oh, my friend invited me here. It's my first trip to a casino and I'm having a blast. Nothing beats the thrill of seeing those slot reels all line up perfectly. Haha! Jackpot, baby! Alright, I'm just remembering I might need some tokens to play the games. So let's get 100 tokens. This should at least allow us to test it out, right? Oh, I can believe there were Calvarian spies at Thor's military academy of all places. There has to be something wrong with the instructors and their students, so how could they not know? I hope they lock that Ash guy up and throw away the key. Oh, there have been so many customers using the highest value chips recently. Even the dealers get into how thrilling it is to play with the high rollers. Woohoo, I won! I got 40,000 Mira! Is anyone else riding this high? No, just me! Why is it not working for me? My life is in the pits. I got conscripted and lost a ton at the casino, and it's all because of that Calvarian spy living in Raquel. Ash ruined everything. I won't forgive him, not ever. Well, you losing money is up to you and not Ash, let's be honest. I am here to hang out with a friend before we're sent to war. The casino's even more fun than I imagined. We cannot play the slots, it seems. At least, I don't think so. Ah, will the world give me a break? My luck is rotten. A lot of my neighbors have received their draft cards. I'm scared that I'm going to get one, but being scared is not going to help. That's why I want to treasure every moment I have with Marjorie. I'll savor these Helicon days for as long as they last. Well, hello. Oh, hi there, welcome to Alicia Casino. Forget your troubles and have some fun. Have I noticed anything strange lately, you ask? Well, I could mention how we're having an uptick in new recruits as customers lately for one. More importantly, I hear that gang of delinquents that used to prowl around here has been up to something again. And of course there's all the talk about the spy who made an attempt on the Emperor's life. The spy was from Raquel and was apparently well known. There are so many stories going around. I see. Thank you for the information. A gang? Nah, it couldn't be. Maybe. We definitely have to check into that. I think that's it. Oh, declarations of war and conscription. It's nothing but bad news these days. Everywhere I go, all I see are weary faces. But Raquel is still as alive as ever, thank goodness for that. I think I'll spend some time here kicking back, at least for a while. Oh hey, I got a little present for you. It's been one dull day after another around here lately, so I bought a book to stave off the existential ennui. It was far more interesting than I expected it to be. Figured I passed along to you. Give it a rate, kiddo? Kiddo? If you insist, then sure, I'll gladly accept it. You are on a winning streak, Marjorie. You're so good at gambling, it's just a pleasure to watch. Oh, I thank you, good sir. I thought it won't get you anywhere with this lady. With other ladies, they will probably get you anywhere you want. Alright, let's try this table out. Welcome, welcome. Poker is our most popular card game. It's very deep and involved. I recommend you play at least a hand or two while you're here. Then let's... Please place your bet. 5 per game. This different type of card game. Wait. No, I wanted to keep the other 2 cards. God damn it. Doesn't really matter, does it? Jesus, I still won with that? Oh, seasoned player, I see. No, beginning noob. Yes, one more game and then we're out. Because that's trying to see how it works and we can play in between the episodes. Because if we can win major prizes, because there is a high roller table, I'm hoping that we can access the high rollers as well. If not, then this might not be worth it. At least not at the moment, maybe at the end of the game for Dragon Instances. Okay, it doubles every single time, so you really have to play all the way to the back end in order to make some money, and that's a big if, because I'm pretty sure the game will probably be stacked against you the further in you go. Ah, welcome, welcome. I recommend you start with a few hands of blackjack. Whenever you want to play, just let me know. Let's play this as well, because we know the basic principle of it, isn't it? Just wish you could determine your own cards. Ooh, that's a start. That doesn't mean that I will get more money, is it? Oh, they're just trying to make us win, so we feel good about ourselves. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible. That is 16. Bust. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, 16 is too low to win, too high to risk, so it's just a wild guess every time. If it's below 16, always hit. If it's above, you should technically hold. 16 is the middle ground. Nope. So with 1,000 and 2,000 per game, we can win. That's not bad. If you win enough of those, you can definitely get some Dragon Instances. But I'm hoping that If we are later in the game, maybe we can get back and go on the high roller table, or maybe if we win a certain amount, we get to partake in that. But yeah, this is enough for now. Well, not bad for a test round. 2 nice wins. Alright, so who do we go by first? The inn, the pub, or the chapel? I would say the safest bet would be the chapel for now, so let's go there first. Then the inn, and last the pub. Oh, welcome to Raquel Chapel. Oh, don't tell me, there was more trouble? What is it this time? Did some soldiers start a drunken brawl, or did a love spat escalate into bloodshed? Oh no, nothing like that. Still, it does feel kind of like there's a tension over the city, like people are sporting for a fight or something. Mercy me, and every time I try to step in, I just end up with scrapes and bruises. I just don't know what I can do. Well, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I urge you not to give in to violence. Do not bear ill will or let your judgment be clouded by anger. Try to keep a clear mind and a calm heart. Oh, just as I thought. It seems the church knows some of what's happening behind the scenes. Right, but it's not everyone. I'm sure the folks at the top are shaking in their boots right now, though. That's the only person here? Oh, she'll definitely recognize us. Oh, just offer me your guidance, and please watch over him. I'm sure there has to be some mistake. Oh, that's the lady who took care of Ash. Ash. I know. Hey, all that moping around ain't like you. Ash? It's such a relief to see you. I can't tell you how worried I was. I heard this nasty rumor that you've been arrested for something terrible, and I didn't know what to think. Alright, simmer down. But that rumor you heard, it wasn't a rumor. I did shoot the Emperor. You shot Ash. That's alright. We know you. There must have been other circumstances. Besides, no one is beyond redemption. Think of how far you've already come. You can atone for your sin. I believe in you. You may not be perfect, but you have a good heart, Ash. You're a good person. The people close to you really do get you, huh, Ash? It's a good thing, really. Don't get all sappy on me now. On another note, from what I've heard, it sounds like things were pretty chaotic here during the Great Twilight. Oh, it's true. People started fighting all over the city. A strange wind blew and those odd red and black flowers started blooming everywhere. The violence ended fairly quickly, but the eerie atmosphere has loomed all over the city ever since. Even with the hustle and bustle from the increasing number of tourists, it still feels like a darkness hanging all around us. I felt it in the other towns as well. Perhaps the short breather before the drought was merely the calm before the storm. Hell, the place was kind of a storm to begin with all those Jaegers coming and going. You take care of yourself, Olva. I'll make sure I do. Because if Ash can just be himself and stay calm as he knows his friends are okay. Oh, come to think of it, I started playing vintage marches recently so I could get closer to everyone around town. The only problem is, nobody will play with me. Well, yeah, that's because you suck at it. I most certainly do not. I've been practicing and everything. If you're practicing too, why don't we play against each other? It would be my pleasure. You're about to see what a champ looks like. You can now play Vintage Masters against Sister Olva. Vintage Masters? Yes, let's do it. Alright, let's edit our decks. So that means that we can change that one. Because we now have 3 master cards. And the fighter counterattack deals 1 damage. For now that is good. We do want some archers in there. It's a very expensive card though, so we need to be careful that we do not give away all of our cheap cards. One thing to do with that. Let's play with that, see what happens. Ah, the sister card, of course.
May the goddess bless this match of ours.
Yes, and may the devil bless ours. I mean... Only one cheap card. Oh yes, that was the reason why the other card was nice, because it was like a ranged target. Ah, fine, this one can do damage a lot sooner. But she has the power of healing on her side. Probably a very health-related deck, I'm sure. That's fine. Number 2, which we can't play. That's fine. Dharma. Yeah, we just need the cards also that strengthens the fire cards. I don't think we have that one yet. That would be nice too. See, deal 1 damage, road damage to enemies in front. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Yeah, we're just building up our forces at the moment. Damn, she can heal every round? Ah, come on. I have 3 Blix cards in there. It's almost a third of my remaining deck. Good. Yeah, we need to start putting people in there, but I don't want to put them all. Yeah, we need to start sacrificing some of our cards just for pure damage. Ah yes, they're ranged and she's protecting them. Ooh. Ah, just protects for one. Yeah, like I will let your archers survive. You know that ain't gonna happen. Really, give you +5? That is a bit much, isn't it? It's not like it can do much damage, but it's the principle of the entire thing. Okay. Fine. Ah, full deck and she has nothing. Come on, man. We should be able to do more damage than that. She's holding up pretty well, I have to say. And the damage is getting more and more. It's becoming more and more dangerous. I made it so that he can't counter, but he cannot destroy my cards either. Alright, make room.
Oh, guess I still have a lot to learn.
No, you did pretty well, I have to be honest. Oh, I'm really glad I got to see you, Ash. This town's been so strange since the incident. I think the bishop must know something, but he hasn't shared anything with me. But if you made it back, Ash, there's hope. I can't give up. I have to do something to lift the spirits of all these panicked people. Sounds like a great way to waste your time, but hey, knock yourself out. Oh, stop being a butt, Ash. Well, at least he's being his normal self, that's for sure. The inn, so we can rest. Most government offices don't even let me get as far as the reception desk. And now they're saying I have to go investigate the forest? If I go back to Heimdall, they're just gonna tell me to finish that first. I can't believe how much the government's limiting the inspectorate these days. Hey, do we know this guy? If I remember correctly, he works at the Government Accountability Inspectorate with Machias. I'm a little curious, but he seems pretty down. We probably shouldn't bother him right now. Probably not, no. 10 mirror per song. There seems to be more guest rooms ahead, but it's probably best not to go any further. Well, if it's locked, better not disturb them, shall we? Is she a friend of yours, Ash? Oh yeah, my mom knew her. Oh, well. Hey, long time no see. My, if it isn't Ash always showing up unannounced. It's good to see that you really were okay after all. I'm glad. Wait, shouldn't you be more surprised? It's as if you knew all along that Ash was safe. Well, that's because a certain someone passed on the information to me. She said she'd been contacted by a classmate in Milsante. Oh, is she here? She's waiting for you on the second floor. I'll show you.
Please come in.
You? I knew it was you. My Class VIII Combat Tactics.
Ash, everyone, welcome. I'm so glad you're safe. I couldn't believe it when Sydney told me. I'm so happy to see you all. But where have you been? Please, tell me everything.
I see. So you showed up here because of its connection to your father, who was a regular here. Yeah, that's why Julia happily let me have a room to stay in. I originally came here thinking my father might be here, but it seems he hasn't been coming by lately. I'm glad he's not drinking, but I did hear he was contacted by the military division he used to belong to. That's worrying. Was it the former sniper, Captain Joseph? I believe I saw that name in the database. If the military requested him to return, it's likely they also had him promoted. On that note, do you know what happened to Leonora and the others? I heard you came together. Well, Gustav too. His mining town shouldn't be that far from here. Oh, I heard Sandy's from Lemaire too. Elser specifically, I think. Yes, those two headed to their own hometowns past the North Canyon. Leo went to Ordis, where she has a contact to get her intel. There also have been sightings of mysterious reddish-black flowers in the canyon road area. Could that be Pleroma grass? It seems very likely. So Leonora is in Ordis, capital of the Lemaire province. It's also Muse's hometown. We visited before during our field exercises. Do you have any information on the state of affairs there? Well, according to Leo, collecting information in Ordis is pretty tough at the moment. There's a security detail set up by Governor Regnitz, who was just appointed as the interim supervisor. And to make matters worse, there's also the 3rd Armored Division that's currently stationed at Juno Naval Fortress. Maki's father and the 3rd Armored Division. One-eyed Zack, my uncle, is in charge of that division. Oh, we met the governor during our field exercises, but Kurt's uncle? He's one of the top 3 great commanders of the Imperial Army, and the one who fought against General Le Guin during the Civil War. If both of these men are in Lemaire, it will be very difficult for our current group to go to Ordis. Damn it. This would have been a great chance to get some info, but... Yes, you're right. I am curious, but it would probably be best to keep away for now. Thank you, Maya. This helped us decide on how we want to proceed. Oh, it's nothing. I just wish I could have been of more help. I'll try contacting Ordis to see if I can obtain any information on the Singularity or Instructor Rean. If I find out anything, I'll be sure to let you know. I wish you the best in your efforts as well. Oh, thanks, Maya. Things are looking tough for us, but let's do our best as fellow branch campus students. Always nice to meet up with a branch student. Oh, the last I heard of Gustav and Sandy, they were headed back to their hometowns past the Northern Canyon. If it's possible that those two may have some information regarding the mysterious reddish-black flowers, I'll get in touch with Leo in Order and see if she learned anything that can help. Alright, I'm guessing we may be going to their hometowns? I wouldn't mind that. Let me worry about Maya. She's my responsibility. Anyway, you guys also need to be careful. The army was looking everywhere for Ash a while back after all. I've heard something going on in Ordis in particular, but you really ought to keep an eye out everywhere you go. You never know what can happen, so just do what you can to stay safe, okay? Don't worry, I know. Thanks for the warning though. Please take care of Maya. Hermit Blue. Might as well.
A good break.
Yeah, it is. That leaves us one more place to visit. Ah, this place. Ash used to come here all the time. Oh, welcome. 5 of you? Please sit wherever you like. You! Oh, for goodness sake. Why do you always pop up so suddenly? Well, I'm glad you're back safe. Welcome home, Ash. You never change. Who's this? I think I've seen them somewhere. No, it can't be. Seriously? Oh, you had us worried there, Ash. You were falsely accused of being a Calvarian spy. But now you're back with your friends. I'm sure your mom let you to them. I guess. Oh, just show them how you really feel, Ash. Well, this kind woman and your friends really believed in you. You know you since we were a kid. There's no way you would do that. I don't know, I can see Ash pulling off a double life as an assassin. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. However, I heard your instructor has gone missing. Things must be tough for all of you. That is what we're currently trying to get our info about. Has anything changed around here? Changed? Well, we had a lot more tourists, and some of them took a bit more well-off than our regular clientele. More well-off? Oh yes, some of them come in with these nice suits and expensive dresses. I think I heard something about them coming from orders by limousine to hold meetings or something. I'm not too sure. I know if they were merchants or perhaps nobles. Now what would they be doing here? If you're going to sneak around, just be careful. We don't know who's looking where after all. Hey, no need you giving me advice. Once we got this intel we're after, we're out of here. I came all this way to see you, so stop standing around looking sad, got it? Thanks, Ash. Keep up the good work with your classmates. You really went to town, didn't you? Then the Pure Defense Force or whatever was here in Raquel, too, you know? You still come back when things are like this. What the hell were you thinking? Ash, don't forget, pride comes before the fall. Knock it off with the advice. Shouldn't you be worrying about yourself? I heard there are drafting people in your part of town. You don't need to worry about that. I guess I've done my part to warn you. Just stay safe. Ash's friend is brutal as always. It may be difficult to see, but this could be his way of showing his concern, I think. Oh, definitely. Just like Ash. Man, I didn't think you'd end up coming home right as I was talking to Brad about you. That sure was a surprise. Oh, I guess not really anything strange, but there was a lot of violent people around Raquel for a while. It was about a month ago. I think even Brad was acting out. It was hard working calming him down. Do you think? Yes. He might be referring to the day the Great Twilight spread across the Empire. I don't remember anything like that, but... He always had this mean look when he was running things with Ash, but something about him then just didn't seem right. I ended up giving him 3 portions of my special thick cut ribeye steak. That got him back to normal. You think maybe he was just hungry? Perhaps it was merely a lucky guess. Everywhere is a total mess right now, all because of that one bullet. Ash, I told you not to be nice about it. I'm gonna handle it my way. Yeah, owning up to it and try to repent. Ooh, spaghetti. You tried to recommend a dish. Oh, I'm really glad to see you made it back here safely, but make sure you take extra care. You can see how many soldiers and well-dressed folks are coming and going. I just hope there isn't any more trouble. Blended coffee. And Deccan's ribs. It's really costing us a lot, but I want it. At least for now. Alright. It wasn't too difficult to gather information this time, given how busy of a town this is. Yeah, I'm glad things went over well for you too, Ash. You've still got a lot of people here that trust in you. It's got to feel good, right? It's not like anyone would believe I was a Calvarian assassin anyway. But there is something. Something? Go on. Forget it. Just talking to myself, so what's next? Personally, I found the information Maya gave us concerning. I'm honestly tempted to get in touch with my uncle at the naval fortress. Oh, I wouldn't advise it. Security around Ordis is more stringent than ever. We wouldn't want to risk getting caught before we even get to meet the general. You're right, it's too risky. Besides, we really should be prioritizing finding the singularity. Sandy and Gusta reported something that looked like Romograss in the north. It might be wise to follow up on that. We're gonna waste a lot of time if it turns out that's not the place. Oh wait, I think I've got it! What the hell is that? Oh, Roselia's pendulum. Yeah, she said we could use it to find singularities, right? Still not sure how it works, but it should react some way, I think. I can't believe you put up with that ridiculous shit. It's reacting. You gotta be shitting me. So we have to go northeast? Looks like it. Let's get moving.
I'll thank you to stay put.
You're... Hey, that's one of Instructor Rean's old classmates, isn't it? The managing director of the government-allied Kleist & Co. Hugo Kleist. Hugo Kleist. Potential dirtbag?
We meet again, new Class 7. And an old friend to boot. I've been hoping for a little heart-to-heart. One generation of Thors to another.
Give me a break. You're the government's damn lapdog. For now, we should. I'm afraid this is as far as you're going. They plugged us in. When did I get here? We have our sources, and we decided now was the perfect opportunity to make our move. Speaking of our source, I'd say he's earned himself a little bonus. Oh, I knew it. That old dumbass sold us out again. That someone else tipped him off. But the only people who recognized you were your friends. Then the one who tipped him off. Could it be... Nah, given the current situation, there's really no point in trying to suss out the details. Let's just say one of my clients has been searching for that dark-haired lad, so I would appreciate if you let him come with me. I'd appreciate if you kiss my...
That's quite enough, Kleist.
Our old friends. This already feels a little bit better than Hugo, because Hugo, I always have a bad feeling of him, not knowing if he's evil or just playing the part to get more money. I know you. That's the boy we met in Parm. What seems to be the problem, Vincent?
I should think that obvious, Hugo. You are bothering my delightful guests.
Yes, you heard him.
That's a rather aggressive move to make after inking such a delicate agreement.
And as a journalist, I can't just turn a blind eye. I mean, I'm right here.
Whoops. I was so convinced that boy was someone I knew. I was clearly mistaken. However... Do excuse me for the trouble. Take good care of those guests of yours, yes? A pleasure as always, Vincent. Wait. I take you know, don't you, Hugo? Just where did Mint and Becky go off to? I'm afraid I can't help you there. I wish I knew myself. Looks like we're in the clear. Thanks so much, you really saved us. It's as though you're friends with the original Class 7, aren't you? Sure am. Thought I'd check in on you guys to see how things have been going. We are both comrades who have borne the horned lion emblem. I was a year apart from Class 7 in our school days. By the way, are you Florald by any chance? Vincent Florald.
Pardon my manners. I am indeed Vincent Florald, the eldest son of Count Florald, a proud Thors alumnus and consummate hunter of love.
Just stay all the students of Class 7, please, thank you. Oh, so you're Ferris's brother. Huh, indeed. I simply must thank you for helping my dear sister. It was much appreciated. Oh, you're the same as ever, huh? It's great to see you, Rex. We only just missed each other in Sutherland. Yeah, I would have loved a chance to chat with you, both you guys and Margarita. I see. So that's another reason why you were there covering Titus Gate then. So that part about Vivi as well, as a request for scenic pictures were because you already knew about us. Yeah, I heard about you all from her before, and it just kinda clicked. It must be fate you're here. Hey, can I snap a quick pic of each of you, Juna and Altina? Maybe some more time, okay? Man, just how many weirdos is our instructor friends with? Margarita certainly was a unique individual as well. She was always unusual in school, but after graduating, she took it to a whole new level. Hey, as a matter of fact, Vincent. That aside, this must be a connection made by Rean, tying us together. Of course, there are some who broke the connection to walk a different path, just as Kleist did. It seemed you had formed some sort of agreement with him. But what sort of business would you have with him, a man with ties to the Imperial government? Right, it was regarding a specific decision. The decision to not publicly recognize the existence of the Wiseland army. The noble powers will not recognize the Wiseland army's existence publicly. You are to cooperate with the draft. If you comply, we'll only suppress those who directly collude with the Wiseland army. That's about what the decision includes. What the? The Wiseland army doesn't exist? No, it does exist. It's starting to make moves. Yes, successor to the Cayenne Dukedom, Muse or Lady Mildine, and General Le Guin are leading them. They put together a pretty formidable force, including the Pentagram. They probably still pale in comparison to the Imperial army though. They seem to have an army of 100,000 under their command. Not even we, nor the nobles of the four great houses know what they're currently doing. This reminds me of Eustace. So they cannot recognize the army publicly, and they won't punish as long as they cooperate with the draft. I see. The Imperial government wants it to be as if the Wiseland army doesn't exist. What? So that's what it's all about. It'd be harder to rally people to go to war with Calvert if another civil war was about to go down. The government would be pressured to deal with that before they could roll out the army for anything else. Oh. Currently, the Great Twilight has helped direct the hostility of the Imperial people towards Calvert. It appears, however, that the Wiseland army has the potential to disrupt that effect. So the government hasn't reported anything, instead choosing a complete lockdown on information regarding it. Is that correct? Exactly. There'll be censors at the Imperial Chronicle too. Though I gotta say, the Imperial government is one thing, but a certain noble lady is just as impressive. In return for losing various types of support by cutting off relations with the nobles. The Wiseland army, like a tiger released into the wild, has attained its freedom. In this game of chess, she has made a number of highly calculated decisions. She truly is a bold and fearsome strategist. Muse. I wonder what exactly they're planning. Even with Principal Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardias, chances of successfully resisting the Imperial army are slim. Whatever they're planning, I bet is crazy. It doesn't matter. Just like with getting Instructor Rean back, we have business with Muse. For her to part ways with us like that. The talk we need to have is with Muse Egret, specifically. Not with that noble lady Mildine, what's her name? Yuna. Right. Hey, you're all way too much. Even more than I heard. Rean got some interesting students for sure. Then in regard to that, we'll be looking forward to how you will fare. We have an agreement with the government, but nothing in it stipulates that we may not cooperate with you. In order to find the missing alumni, including my sister and Rean. I would like to assist your endeavors, Class VII. What do you say? Yeah, we're down. Looking forward to working with you. Most definitely. Afterward, the group said farewell to Vincent and Rex, who returned to Ortis. They then resumed their activities. Well, they did say they'd contact us if anything happened in Ortis, so that's that. I think we can head over to the North Canyon Road. Right, the pendulum is swinging towards the northeast. I believe Sandy and Gustav's hometowns are both in that direction. Is there something on your mind, Ash? Nah, you're talking about Elster and the Arrogant Minds, right? They're pretty far apart. That's all hell of a trek no matter which way we start out. Better make sure we're all ready to go before we head out there. Got it. You know what's down this alley, right? Yeah, I think we should visit again before we set out. I'm sure Ash wants to, deep down. Yeah, he wants to figure out what's going on with the entire gang and stuff. His apartment, another quest at the fountain, and we do need to check if people have something else to say or not. So we check on all of that. Oh, and we haven't visited McEnroe pawn shop, I just noticed. So we still have that as well. I totally missed that. But for today, we're gonna leave the episode right here. So next time, we're gonna explore the rest of the town once more, see if people still say roughly the same thing, do the 2 potential quests we have here, and visit the store we've forgotten to do yet, the pawn store. And after that, we're gonna see if we can exit town in any direction and see what we can find there. Maybe get all the way to the mines, but that's for another time. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Until then, bye bye.